Good morning from the first day of the 2024 season here at the LEGOLAND Windsor Resort.
We are so happy that the theme park season is back and we are starting at Legoland. We're going to be taking you around the park and showing you all the updates throughout the day.
Now there's not long to go until the opening of their new roller coaster, Minifigure Speedway, so we'll be back for that in a couple of weeks, and that being the main new addition in the park this year. But not forgetting you've also got the Holiday Village opening this May at Legoland, and we'll bring you all the updates from throughout the park today. Excited to get back on Flight of the Skylion, the UK's only flying theatre. We really enjoy that, don't we?
I love that. It's all the smells and the storyline. It's brilliant.
Haunted House Monster Party, that's always great to get on. Nice Vekoma Madhouse, the Dragon, and any other general updates that have been done around the park. That's what I always love about coming on the opening day to any of these theme parks. It's seeing all those little changes, and in fact a lot of work has happened to the infrastructure, which is really important. It's not just about the theme park itself and what's inside it, it's the infrastructure itself. They've completely redone the car parks, all the roadways, and it looks really good, so hopefully that'll help improve the arrival and exit experience here at the park. First day of the season, Legoland, let's go inside. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whee! I always like how they do the little countdown there. That's opening, and here we are inside the park. Hours today are 10 AM through until 5 PM. It is a Friday, so not expecting it to be too busy, but I guess we'll see how we get on. Let's go and have a look at this year's map just over here.
So this is the new map for this year. I love the design on there with all the minifigures, and this is advertising Minifigure Speedway that is opening on the 29th of March.
Just under 2 weeks to go. Yeah, and here's a look at the map itself. There's the new coasters just over there, the dueling coasters. Really excited to give them a ride in a couple of weeks' time. And yeah, here's a look across the rest of the park. Always a nice map for Legoland. Like, it shows the pathways really good, all the different attractions, and we're going to head round all of the different areas today, get back on lots of the rides, and share the latest updates as well. We'll also have a good explore around Miniland as well. Love Miniland at any Legoland park. It's always the heart of it. What really makes this park though, as always, is the location. You just make out Windsor Castle over there in the distance, which is always really nice. It's actually quite a warm day today. Feels like spring now, which is nice. You know, it was quite cold still last week, but no, it started to warm up nicely just in time for the parks. And of course tomorrow, Nemesis Reborn, opening of Alton Towers, so stay tuned for that vlog coming up. And not forgetting the Woodland Holiday Village opening in May. So yeah, really excited for that. We'll definitely get a stay in down there. Look at this over here on the left. We've got a new photo opportunity. Let's have a look. Lego Fortnite, the adventure is building. And there's a little QR code to scan. That's awesome. Always like how they're plussing the park and adding new things around. So yeah, that looks great. There's a nice photo up here, walking down from the entrance of the park. Well, we've made our way down into the main part of the park now, and we're going to start off with a ride here on Fairy Tale Brook. Nice little relaxing boat ride through all the different fairy tales, and the good thing is we can take you along on here as well with the POV. Let's go. Happy new season to you.
Little pig, let me come in. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in.
It's actually one of my favourite rides in the park. I really like this. There's lots of scenes. That's the thing, a slow, relaxing boat ride can be really enjoyable. Especially when there's a lot of theme in and audio. It's a really good little ride, this. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Hello, Mr. Bluebird. How are you today?
Oh, Cinderella just there, looking nice and fresh as well, as it should be really for the start of the season. We've always been really good there with that down here at Legoland, just general refurbishments, paying up the park. It's keeping it looking nice, as should happen every winter really at these parks, you know. Let's enter into the Cave of Wonder.
I command, Master.
There's Jeannie. You're right in the back there, Charlotte.
I am very good. I'm a bit wet. Seats somewhere on the car.
Your wish.
Come down, Mr. Wolf. That's one of the best effects on the ride. The big branch. You know what's coming next? The biggest drop ever. Here it is. Spacing them boats out. And we're going to drop down just into the trough. Here we go. Oh! What a drop. That's it. Nice ride round. Fairy Tale Brook, first ride of the day. Nice relaxing ride there to start the day. So we leave Duplo Valley and make our way past the driving school just down here. Used to love this when I was a kid. One of my favourites. And yeah, you've got the junior driving school off to the right hand side as well for those who are too small yet to go on these bigger cars. Like in this planter here, this is new from what I remember. All the nice planting, just little bits like that, making the park look nice and fresh, which is very good to see. That's what's always been great about Legoland though, the presentation, and also like these little like interactive rides, you know, like your driving school and Coast Guard HQ, the boats, little rides like that. Really nice, where all the kids can get involved in the different ride experiences. So yeah, you've got the bigger one off to the left there. It's even got its own little petrol station over there as well. Electric charging was one step ahead of the game, that was, when it opened. And here on the right, you got the learner driving school as well. Nice and quiet for us so far today, which we're liking, and 5-minute wait for Coast Guard HQ, which is that little boat ride. So may as well we go on here. Take you on this one as well. Coast Guard HQ.
I'm taking us for a ride round on a boat.
We're back on a cruise ship, Charlotte.
I know we are, yeah.
Mini cruise around Legoland. You've seen a nice shot of the train as well, the Legoland Express. Love that, how it goes down this bottom part of the park. All the different minifigures down at the side. I like this one with his yellow life jacket on. And there's the Haunted House Monster Party. Yeah, we'll go on that next. The Vekoma Madhouse. Make the most of it. Well, we're not going to be getting back on Hex tomorrow at Alton Towers, so may as well have a ride on Monster Party.
My new coach will be on the scene shortly.
Yeah, this is great. It's got a really nice soundtrack on it as well. There's the facade.
Oh, hello there, little monsters.
So yeah, with this you just steer it round, and you've also got a pedal just down there at the bottom as well.
This is the chief. Something has been spotted in the water by the lighthouse.
Oh no, it looks like something's been spotted in the water. It's a shark just over here. Oh, there he is. Don't worry, it's only a Lego shark. I like how he was fishing. I managed to catch that big shark just there. Oh, there's the elephants. Oh, you did well there, Charlotte, steering us over here.
Wow, I did so well. Let's go past this polar bear here.
He's quite nice, just chilling out there, waiting for some sunshine. The sun was out, as you saw at the start of the video, but we've actually had a little rain shower whilst we're waiting to come on here. But it seems all right again now. It's supposed to be passing showers. The good thing is it's got a lot warmer now. We're not freezing like we were like last week, you know, it's just warmed up in time for the start of the season. And yeah, we've got Alton Towers coming up next, and then of course we're going to be back down here. We've got Thorpe Park, Chessington for their opening days. And along with that, the new additions, Hyperion at Thorpe Park, Minifigure Speedway here at Legoland, and all the updates throughout the year. Great to be back in the main part of the season. I don't remember seeing that sign before there, Hero Saves Today. Maybe it's been replaced. Nice little film crew just over here as well. Thanks for taking us on a boat trip, Charlotte.
I'm so glad that you enjoyed my boat trip today.
Oh, it was worth every penny that was.
Took you around all the sites. I hope you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed seeing the shark and the lighthouse just over there. And yeah, we're going on Haunted House Monster Party just here now. Won't be able to take you along on this one past the pre-show, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the Vekoma Madhouse, so basically Hex at Alton Towers, the Haunted at Drayton Manor. It's got an awesome soundtrack. It's really good fun, this ride. So we'll see you when we come off Monster Party. Good to see that they've done the facade up a little bit. It was, yeah, looking quite tired in places. Yeah, they have painted it up, which I'm pleased to see. And it's a walk-on ride. Fantastic.
Thank you. Hurry up the stairs now, little spooks. No flash photos, please. I'll never get the cat out of the cupboard.
I love these light features.
You must be here for the Great Monster Party. Welcome all to a horribly haunted house.
And to our Monster Party, featuring the most spectacular party trick ever. There is no greater party in town.
There is no other party in the town.
Yes, well, I'm so glad you all came. I just love to throw huge parties for my snacks. I mean, friends. So all join in.
There on the Haunted House Monster Party. We've come outside and it's raining, but it won't spoil the fun. Did you enjoy that, Charlotte?
I really enjoyed that. It's just so fun doing the bat boogie and all the theming in there is brilliant.
Yeah, it's really good with all the lighting and effects in there as well. I love a good madhouse. I think the ride system's fantastic. I really enjoy them all, and we've done a lot around the world, especially in Europe. But no, it's a great ride that is, and you can't moan at a walk on as well. Fantastic. Right, let's continue on, and we've got a bit of an update on ride availability for 2024 here at Legoland. Oh, look at this big creepy spider just out here. I love seeing all the models around the park. And we've got Miniland coming up later as well. So here we go, you've got Deep Sea Adventure, and what I'm quite surprised about is this is closed throughout 2024. So yeah, it's on the website, it's closed all year, which is a shame because this dark ride's not even that old. In fact, it opened here back in 2011, and yeah, it only had a refurbishment a few years ago. Yeah, it used to be known as Atlantis, and then they did a big overhaul of it. And yeah, it is closed at the moment. So yeah, here's a look at the sign just out the front. Attention divers, Deep Sea Adventure is taking a break for now. We hope you enjoyed exploring the mysteries of the ocean depths with us. Stay tuned for more exciting underwater adventures in the future. So yeah, at first you read that, it sounds like it's not coming back, doesn't it? Like, we hope you enjoyed exploring the oceans, but then it does say, join us for more adventures in the future. So yeah, I'm not too sure with that, when it's going to come back. I do think it's a shame that it's shut for the year, but I'd imagine, you know, it's not really a re-theme or anything like that. Probably issues with the ride system. It was actually manufactured by Mack Rides, and it's a great ride. So it's a shame that it's shut this year, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a shame because we really enjoy going on there, but hopefully what they bring back will be good.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I hope it doesn't take the whole of 2024. Maybe they're just put that on there because they're expecting the worst at the moment. Yeah, Deep Sea Adventure. Makes you wonder though, what's happened to the fish? Are they all still in there? They've been relocated to other like sea life centres, or are they all still in there and they're, you know, feeding them? Because obviously that'll cost a lot throughout the year, won't it? Especially if the attraction isn't operating. So yeah, as long as the, you know, the upkeep of the welfare of the animals is fine, which I'm sure it will be, then that's fine. But yeah, let's just hope this does come back at some point in the future, because it's a great ride. Another dark ride here at Legoland as well. Something indoors, especially for on a rainy day. So we'll keep you updated with any news. Give us a follow on our social media pages, and we'll let you know more if it does reopen. But as it stands at the moment, shut for the year. Whilst we've just been filming that clip, we've seen like 3 different families all come round the corner expecting it to be open. So I do think they could make it a little bit clearer on the website and even at the entrance to the park that Deep Sea is shut at the moment. You know, it's a bit disappointing when families walk down here and then find an attraction that's closed. So yeah, just making that signage a bit better is something they can work on. We're going to make our way round towards Lego Mythica now. Very excited to get back on the Flying Theatre. Who'd have thought it is? It's 3rd year of operation already. Time flies when you're visiting theme parks. And you've got the 2 hotels just down here, the original Legoland Hotel straight over there. And here off to the left, the castle. And they've got that third form of accommodation opening this year with the Woodland Holiday Village. So yeah, nice to see, always expanding on the accommodation. But yeah, the castle is really nice with the theming just here. I think that looks fantastic. I've always thought the location makes Legoland Windsor really special, especially down here at the bottom of the park where you've got this nice lake, and the hotels actually look out over this as well. So if you get a room on this side, you get some really good views looking into the park and with the lake itself just here as well. Lovely and quiet though today. It's always the case with the Legoland opening day because they always open on a Friday as well. It's like that tradition every year, coming down here for the first day of the season. Yeah, let's make our way around into Lego Mythica, Flight of the Sky Lion. And we've also got some other attractions to enjoy down here as well. Always like getting in these little refreshes around the park, and yeah, they've actually redone the landscaping down here, put these big blue boxes in. Just a little bit of something, isn't it? Because obviously the blue there fits with Lego Mythica. Love this soundtrack by Score of Germany. They do some of the best theme park music around Score. And we're coming in through this kind of back entrance here. The portal's on the other side, but you still do have the Mythica sign here as well. I can't believe it's his third year already for this. Yeah, they did a great job with all the rock work, and in fact you've got the Lego actually embedded into the rocks just there. I think that's really nice. Then it kind of expands down into the themed flooring as well, which is really good. Nice flat ride over here, Hydra's Challenge. Two of those as well. I'm surprised they've got both of them open with it being a quiet day. Good to see though, with the capacity. Play area just there in the middle. And we got the Fire and Ice free fall over there. Charlotte's on the button just here now. To be fair, it's not a cold day today. Oh! Good little ride these. They always look good when they're both going round like that as well. It's good fun there, so good people. We're going to make our way now. Here onto the Fire and Ice freefall. Walk on. Still in the first hour of the day, we've done loads already. 5-minute wait, but realistically we'll be on the next cycle. Let's go. Oh, that was great. Really enjoy those drop towers.
That was brilliant. You get a nice bit of force when you're dropping down as well.
Yeah, it's spinning round and some really good views from on there.
Love it.
Don't forget down here you've also got the magical forest, a little walk through. So we're going to check this out now before we head on to the Flying Theatre. Those bits and bobs. Great character. This soundtrack's amazing as well. It's quite hidden away down the back of the area this, but you don't have to queue up for it or anything, you just walk through, which is really nice. I like little additions like this. Proper have to duck down coming through here. On these nice coloured rocks down here, look at them. Kind of expands on the Mythica story a little bit more. You know, when you go on Flight of the Sky Lion, then you come and have a little walk through here. That explains a lot more of the characters. Things that you might just see in the film, but then you come into this area and you just kind of explore it a lot more and discover more from the characters, like the crystal claw crab. You know, you see these in the film.
We like the crystal claw crab.
the crystal claw crab.
Claw
That's quite hard to say, isn't it? Just try it at home. Crystal claw crab. There we go. Nice flowers and everything around here. Good to see all the smoke effects working down here. Well, the mist. Lava Mountain.
There's the crystal claw crab.
There he is. little walkthroughs like this are really important in parks, especially on busier days. I mean, when it's quiet, they're still great fun. But on a busy day, especially, you can just walk through these and it just adds more to your day, doesn't it? And here it is, what in my opinion is the best ride at Legoland Windsor Resort, Flight of the Sky Lion. There's Maximus himself just out the front. Last year we went to Legoland Germany and saw the other Lego Mythica area. There's only 2 out there in all the Legoland parks at the moment, here in Windsor and also in Germany. And it was great because we got to see Maximus and go on his wing coaster, and that was really unique. So check out our vlog from last year. I went to the other Mythica area, but here it is, Flight of the Sky Lion, 10 minutes. Basically means it's going to be walk on, doesn't it? So we'll see when we come off. Again, we can't film on this one. We'll have some more POVs coming up from some of the other attractions that we can later on today. And with it being nice and quiet, we're on the best roaders here as well. With a flying theatre, it's always better if you can be in the middle. We'll see you when we come off.
Let you go even deeper into this parallel world where your Lego creations literally come to life. Everyone, meet Bits and Bobs, or Bobs for short. Bobs. No, we're not doing tricks. You see, someone just like you created Bobs, or built it with Lego bricks, and then incredibly, he came to life here in Lego Mythica. In fact, all the amazing, fantastic creatures you make from Lego bricks, like a 2-headed sea monster or a flowery rhinoceros, transform to living, breathing, full-size versions of what you dreamed of and built.
It was great getting back on Flight of the Sky Lion, and even better that it was walk on and was right in the middle there as well.
We had the perfect seats today, like right in the middle. What a great attraction that is. It's the smells, the visuals, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I just think they did a really good job with the overall design of it. I like how there's no dialogue actually on the ride. It's just the soundtrack really carries it through. Amazing music, and the smells are really good. The movement of the flying theatre itself is just a brilliant family ride, and it's just overall a great experience. Yeah, it was nice getting back on it for the first ride of the season down here, and we'll definitely be having many more rides on Flight of the Sky Lion throughout 2024. Quite a few visits, especially with the new coaster opening up here this year. But yeah, great getting back on there. And here's that main entrance portal into Lego Mythica. Here from the other side. What a brilliant area. My favourite part of Legoland Windsor. Round here now into Heart Lake City, and shows haven't returned here yet. As you can see, they're still working on this area. In fact, the lighthouse was only built last year, and yeah, they're actually got scaffolding up around there at the moment too, so I'm not too sure what they're doing to it, unless they've just repainted it. But it's quite interesting to see this lake drained, because obviously they jump off the lighthouse as part of the shows, and there you go, they always jump into that front section, so you can see how deep that is just down there. I've never seen it drain before, so it's quite fascinating to see. Obviously this part of the lake doesn't need to be that deep, but that front section where they jump off needs to be. So yeah, quite interesting just to see that. Looks like they've painted up some of the facades around here as well. So yeah, hopefully the shows will be back here soon. Yeah, fascinating to see that. We have just noticed the price of pizza and pasta over here, haven't we, as well?
For an adult, it's £21.
Oh.
But I can't remember what it was last year, but I don't think it was £21.
Yeah, it's gone up quite a bit, like food prices, haven't they, at the park, especially these past couple of years. Expensive. And here's another view, looking at the construction work taking place there with the water all drained. I do wish this could have been done though, ready for in time for the start of the season. Well, you can see it passing over the bridge just there. That's going to be our next ride. We're going to make our way over onto the Legoland Express. And straight on here to the Legoland Express. Always enjoy a ride on this. It's not a form of transportation around the park, it's just got this one station, but it takes you for some nice scenic views. Let's go. Just waiting to set off here on the train. A couple of little flat rides just there. It's actually a really nice area for the kids.
Good afternoon.
If you come in here to Legoland.
Welcome aboard the Legoland Express. My name is Amy and I shall be your driver today. Please keep your arms, legs and head inside the vehicle at all times. If you're with a baby or...
And here we go. Your Lego station master there. It's a little bit busy now actually. We were chatting with some fans of the channel just and they were saying it's an inset day today. Still not too busy though compared to how it is on a weekend or in the holidays. Mia's riding adventure there. Zamper the Disco where you sit on a horse.
haven't been done, have they? Oh, look! Are they where? No, I can't see them.
And that's the show building for Laser Raiders there, the interactive car ride. Bit of crowd interaction. Yeah, I always like this, because obviously the queue line for Laser Raiders is in that tent on the right hand side. And the actual ride system's in that show building, so the train goes right through the middle of the queue. Hey, hello! Bit of snake charming going on there. Love this dragon here. Always looks very nice.
Oh, look at the big snake. Look. That's made out of Lego. Yeah, that's a, yeah.
Nice scenic views. You can just make out Minifigure Speedway up there on the hillside. We're going to have a close look at that later on. 2 weeks to go until that opens, the new dueling coasters. There it is, up there on the hill.
Until the train comes to
Oh, let me just get off now. I want to get a picture of
Always enjoy a ride on the Legoland Express. And yeah, just thought I'd show you Heart Lake City Donuts. Just down here as well, the new little unit. 1 donut, $1.95. 10 donuts, £9.50. Not forgetting that you do get your annual pass discount if you have got a pass. Here's Ride and Adventure just down here, which is at San Pedro Disco. Yeah, we'll give it a go. It's walk on by the looks of it. Why not? Another flat ride. I was going to have a ride there on Mia's Ride and Adventure, but yeah, I think it's broke down, so we'll give that one a miss. Heading here into Kingdom of the Pharaohs. Time for another dark ride now. And that's Laser Raiders just over here. Yeah, like I was saying on the train, nice little area this with a few flat rides down there at the back. Small Ferris wheel. And don't forget you've also got Scarab Bouncers, which is just in here as well. 2 little drop towers. 15 minutes, not too bad. I'd like to see this updated at some point in the future. Last thing, Legoland seems to be going around all the different rides and areas doing updates and changes. I think this looks quite dated now. Queue line's good, but on the ride itself, it's not the best now.
The others made it on time.
Nice models there in the queue line. Let's go and ride.
Frank Masterson, firefighter, weapons specialist, demolitions expert. We need to catch up with this Mickey Reed. She might be able to help us.
They're the noisiest guns ever on this, aren't they? Wait just over 15 minutes, about 20. updated. I think they can put something a lot better in this space now. Keep the building. Just a lot of black walls in between the scenes.
I've got the skeleton band.
Yeah, the skeleton band's good.
Where is she? Where'd she go?
On-ride footage there from Laser Raiders. I just feel like they could do more with the space now. Great for the kids though, with it being interactive. Charlotte was the winner there.
I won. I got just over 40,000, which is a great score.
I like how you really built that up there, like 40,000.
Which was brilliant.
Well, for me, it's all about scarab bouncers, to be honest. Just over here, some nice carpets hanging up just there. I think I've been on it before, quite a few years ago. Are you sure you haven't been on
No, I
it?
don't believe I've been on it.
Basically, two little frog hoppers. Well, let's keep on riding this afternoon here at LEGOLAND Windsor, opening day. Just noticed they've took this out in the middle. It was like a nice photo opportunity. There was a camel there and a couple of other bits. That's a shame it's gone. You can see where it was in the middle. Hopefully they'll put something new in there. It's not like LEGOLAND to take stuff away and not replace it, so I reckon they'll put something in there. It looks a bit weird just seeing it empty there now. And there's a look at Aeronomad, which is the mini Ferris wheel that there is down here as well. Right, let's keep on riding. Certainly a little bit busier than it was this morning. Oh, music kicking in. Charlotte's dancing. Love this music. Off she goes. And the excitement's building. Ready for Nemesis Reborn tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Nemesis!
Hey, Nemesis tomorrow. Can't believe it, yeah. As soon as we finished up here this afternoon at LEGOLAND, we're driving straight up to Alton Towers. We're staying over in Splash Landings tonight, so we get a nice early start down to Nemesis in the morning. And of course, that's going to be the next video coming up. Opening day of Nemesis Reborn at the Alton Towers Resort. So we're back down south next week. Chessington, Thorpe Park, and everything else that's going to be coming up as well. Really exciting. Ninjago the ride just over here. If it's not too busy, well, I'll be going Ninjago. Advertised 15, but it's actually walk on. Let's go. There's me trying to work out what to do. Well, we just had a bit of a battle there on Ninjago, and yeah, Charlotte did quite well this time, didn't you?
I got like 140,000, but my arms are just hurting. I just prefer a normal like shooting dart ride instead of having to do all this action all the way around.
That's part of it though, isn't it?
It's not bad.
Yeah, well, I got like 170,000 on there.
You did really well.
Charlotte was winning me though quite a lot.
I was, but then you beat me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, nice little ride that is. Destiny's Bounty, just over here, so rocking tug with some nice rock work theming out of the fronts. We've still got quite a bit more to see this afternoon. At LEGOLAND Windsor, opening day, March 2024. Down here now into Pirate Shores. Good time with the music there. kitchen just down here, and I always like seeing this pirate just over here. He's actually got the burger and his sword through it just there as well. A nice cup of Coke just there as well. I mean, it doesn't say Coke on the side, but well, it's a red cup just there, isn't it? And just over here, Pirate Falls Treasure Quest, and yeah, it's not open at the moment. I think we said it's open next week.
Yeah, I believe it opens on the 18th, but I don't mind that it's closed because you get soaked on it.
Oh, normally, like we always do it at the start of the season. Yeah, obviously still doing some maintenance on there. Again, should have been ready really for the start of the season, but yeah, only a few days to go according to the website until that's going to be back in operation. And that's the park's log flume ride. It's got quite a few different scenes that you go through, some cannons and water effects, then it has just got the one drop. It's quite nice though because it's themed all up in the top just there before you actually drop down here and plunge to the finale where you've got like a big kind of fountain package that comes out over the trough itself. Oh, it's a bit wet and windy now. I think weather's looking good for the weekend though. Welcome to Knight's Kingdom. Home to the Dragon Coaster, Dragon's Apprentice, it's the junior coaster, and also you've got Merlin's Challenge, the little flat ride, undercover on the left hand side there as well. The good thing about the new coasters opening this year, Minifigure Speedway, hopefully it'll take a bit of pressure off the Dragon on them busier days, because yeah, the Dragon does get some big queues, probably won't be more than 10-15 minutes today. Yeah, on the busier days, it gets heaving, this ride. So yeah, I'm glad they've put in the dueling coasters, and we're still going to take a look at those shortly. 10 minutes, oh, we can do that. Again, we can't film on this one, but I'll get a bit of off-ride footage, just round to the side. Nice sign, this one. Look at the lights on it. Love that. Big bear around there as well. Very good. What secrets await within? Luckily, only a 10-minute queue.
Good luck to you. I hope you prove yourselves as the greatest of all heroes in the Knight's Kingdom.
That's why I love coming to Legoland on these weekdays. Walk straight onto the Dragon Coaster just there. The highlight of the ride is the dark ride scene at the start, in my opinion. You leave the station, you got all the fog, you got all the lighting effects, some smells in there, there's like heat lamps as well. The scenery is really good. There's a lot of movement, lots to see, and you got a big dragon at the side as well, with all smoke coming out. That's before you head outside, up the lift hill, into the first section of the ride, which builds up quite a bit of speed, but nothing too intense. It's a family coaster after all. Then you straight up the second lift hill, drop it down into the tunnel, the fastest part of the ride, before meandering back towards the station. I really enjoyed the Dragon. I wish there was a bit more theming on the outside, but inside certainly makes up for it with lots going on. And right next door, you've got the mini Dragon coaster known as Dragon's Apprentice. This actually got a bigger queue than the main Dragon. I do like that themed turret just over there though. Got the little pigs just down here as well. Got a piggy in the bucket just down there. Some nice little scenes. That's the thing, I love all these little props around the park. Adding to the Legoland experience. Yeah, it's just a little spinning ride in there, Merlin's Challenge. Quite good fun. Great music on this one. And there's Merlin in the middle. course, we've seen a lot of the park now, but we've still got Miniland to go and explore, so I'll be heading there next, and also taking a look at the Nuva 2024 dueling coasters, Minifigure Speedway. We'll just have a little look at the area where Viking River Splash is. Of course, that closed permanently last year. It's not been removed yet, but they have took it off the map. I've noticed here, though, that the pathway looks like it is going to be reopening between the beginning, the entrance and exit of the park, and also down here by the spinning spider. It's still closed off at the moment, so we'll have a little look at what we can see. But yeah, it does look like that pathway is going to reopen again soon. Hope so, really, because it makes it a full loop round. So I've always loved about Legoland Windsor is the amount of variety of attractions, whether it's flat rides, dark rides. Something they've always lacked really is more coasters, so I'm really pleased they've got them new ones for this year.
Please make sure that all phones are kept away throughout the duration of the ride. That's all phones kept away, thank you. No
phones and cameras on the ride. Nice pirate ship, this one. I like the mast and the sail in the middle. Let's go and have a look around the corner. You look a bit cold there.
I am. I've had to actually borrow Sean's coat because I actually forgot to bring mine.
Oh, yes, this is my lovely jacket.
I had to borrow it.
You had it on yesterday down in London as well.
I was driving down, I was like, oh, I forgot my coat.
We got on the M1, so about half an hour from us. And
I know, and I was like, I forgot my coat, but luckily you had this one in the car spare.
Oh, I was actually in London yesterday. We went to the Disney 100 exhibition, so that vlog will be coming up over on our second channel. We'd love to see you over there. It's the Sandbrook Adventures. So this is the pathway that, according to the map, will be reopening at some point in the future, and that leads up to the entrance and exit of the park. And yeah, you still got the sign up for Land of the Vikings here as well. I thought that had been removed, but you never know. Who knows what's going to replace that in the near future? What they have done though is actually built a wall around the front of the rapid, so I reckon they're still finishing that off. Once that's completed, it will then reopen that pathway that runs past it. There's the spinning spider in action just here. Yeah, if we give you a bit of a zoom in, you can just make out the wall that's being built through the trees up there. As you can see that. Looks like it's not been painted yet, so I reckon once that's been done, they'll open that pathway just to kind of cover the rapids. But yeah, you can see everything's still standing, the station, the trough. Who knows what's going to happen to that? It was a bit of a surprise closure last year. Always sad to see another water ride close. I think so anyway.
I
don't. Maybe an expansion to the Ninjago area could go up there. I mean, you could open it up round the back, maybe a Ninjago coaster, that'd be quite nice. Or something completely different. Maybe they'll keep Land of the Vikings and do something Viking themed. Who knows? But yeah, that is closed permanently last year. And it's time to say goodbye, me hearties. That's my pirate impression. Was it good? We'll make our way now down to Miniland. Good to see the hill train open for the start of the season as well, just like it should be. But you know, I've been a few times at the start of the year when it's been shut. So yeah, it's nice that that's in action, and that takes you again up to the park entrance and exit and brings you down here into the heart of the park. As you can see from this angle, all the trough, all the theming still in place up there for Viking River Splash. Not a big fan of how it's just left there, you know. I would have definitely tried to take out at least some of the theming and make it not look like there was anything there, you know. I'm not a huge fan of like SPNO attractions. Just on the edge of Lego City, you've also got the Fire Academy and Balloon School over there as well.
I love the Fire Academy, it's so much fun.
Yeah, so basically you just pump all the way along just here. What do you do, Charlotte? That's it. And that moves your fire truck from the starting position over on the right over to these burning buildings on the left. And then you put the fire out and then you pump it all the way back. It's a lot of effort, but good interactive fun for the kids. And there's Balloon School just behind it there as well. That looks nice and fresh. I think they've painted all those up. That looks great. That's what I love about Legoland, so colourful. Let's head to Miniland. Welcome to Miniland. Always love having an explore around here, seeing all the different models. And the sun's come out right on cue for us to have a little stroll around today. There's Minifigure Speedway just over there. Tell you what, it looks massive, doesn't it, when you see it from over here? Big coaster for Legoland. Very nice to see. I say that though, like look at Legoland Germany putting in a wing coaster with 2 inversions. You know, it's good to see Legoland up in their coaster game a little bit.
Please remember for your safety to stay seated, keeping all arms and legs inside the carriage at all times. Thank you and enjoy the ride.
Wasp.
Wasp, that's the thing over here, isn't it?
You get a little bit of heat, and then wasps think, right, I'm going to come out for the day. Get mad.
Richard, we were just saying that earlier on. We thought we saw one earlier. A wasp activity. Arms of Scotland. Here she is. They're doing a nice little Scottish dance. That means you can have some haggis now if you want.
Haggis.
Ah, St Paul's Cathedral. Beautiful. There's the DLR coming round. And I tell you what, you're going to get some great views from on the lift hills at Minifigure Speedway. There they are, with the blue and red track. You're going to look over Miniland and the whole of the park. It's going to be really nice. I reckon you might see Windsor Castle from actually up there on the coaster, so that'll be quite special. You can just make out Roxy's head just over there as well, which is the largest minifigure anywhere in the world. There she is. We'll go and see her in just a second, get a close-up look. I was hoping to maybe see it testing today, but it doesn't look like we're going to. Doing a lot of work around the ride area, it seems. Mind the gap. Buckingham Palace. And of course Windsor Castle over here. The Lego version here and a few miles over that way. The real Windsor Castle. I showed you at the start of the vlog. What's nice about the construction of the new coasters as well is they've took a few trees out, meaning that it's opened up the view looking towards the big mansion house up there on the hillside. A lot of the time you wouldn't have even known that was there before. In terms of landscaping, they've planted a lot of new trees and things around as well, which is good to see. And of course we'll have a full in-depth review in a couple of weeks when it opens, 29th of March. Still quite a bit to do though, it seems. Must take a lot of upkeep and maintenance just to look after all this, especially with it being outside. The last Miniland we were in was actually indoors, and that was at Legoland Dubai. So check out our vlog. That's how we started the year off over in Dubai. Can't believe how much we've packed in already in 2024.
We have done so much, and we've still got so much more planned.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year. Lots to look forward to. Eiffel Tower just over there.
Okay. And are you excited to see things?
France. And the Moulin Rouge just down here. Kennedy Space Centre off to the left. Yeah, looking very fresh. There's all the rockets. And the vehicle assembly building over there at the back. You should listen out carefully, you might just hear him mounting goats. And he's wearing a coat.
And a dress.
This cable car's struggling. I wouldn't fancy being in there now. Oh my god, look at that, windy conditions. Oh, blimey. At least this is operating though, unlike the Sky Ride. Little Amtrak train going round. The Gateway Arch, St. Louis. And welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, the Luxor. I do love Vegas. It's been a couple of years since we were last there actually. Even that's gone really quick though, like over 2 years since we got engaged.
No, I can't believe it. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does. This ride looks fun down here. Look at that. Nice little fishing village. Sound of the seagulls. couple of boats just over there as well. P&O. And we're down here now in the Netherlands. Oh, that's a loud bird. Is that a sound effect or is it an actual bird? The Brick, which is one of them indoor interactive areas. You got like the Ferrari build and race up there at the top as well. So quite a few indoor areas for the kids to build different Lego models. And we've got Belgium just over here as well. Oh, and a great view there of Roxy and Minifigure Speedway. That's where we're going to head to next, just down into Duplo Valley. We've got a few angles from down there and some close-ups looking at these new dueling coasters. Yeah, lots of work happening. Looks like they're in the ride area, so I don't think we'll be seeing any tested today. Well, we've now left Miniland and made our way here into Duplo Valley, where we get an amazing view looking at the new coasters for this year, Minifigure Speedway. And there's Roxy just up there as well, the world's tallest minifigure. She looks amazing. I like how she's got 24 on her right leg as well. That looks fantastic. And it says the race is on with the Rides logo on there as well. I like how they've gone for the billboard. It looks really impressive. Excited to see how it rides. Looks like there's still quite a bit of landscaping to do and finishing touches. And in fact, it only started testing last week, so they've still got quite a bit to do before it opens. Getting its number of hours in cycling and commissioning the ride. Then you got to think about manufacturer training the ride staff. Quite a bit to do in a couple of weeks, but I am excited to come and ride it. And yeah, we'll be here for the opening day. There's Duplo Dino Coaster in the foreground. That looks tiny now in comparison. I mean, it's always looked quite small anyway, but a nice little ride for the park. Then you've got the two bigger coasters just behind, and that's replaced the area where raft races used to be, and all that was with the little raft slide. So to be honest, this is a much better investment. You see the station up there. Looks like they're putting in some covers for over the queue line. Looks like a great ride. What are you thinking, Charlotte?
I think it looks fantastic. It's exactly what Legoland needed. The more capacity with roller coasters. So I can't wait to get on this. It's a lot taller than I thought it was going to be.
They could have easily just gone for one coaster. I'm glad they've gone for the two, you know.
Really good for capacity, that is. And Roxy looks great.
Yeah, she does. Really nice. I'm sure they're going to sell her somewhere in the shop because she's fantastic. You know, sell a model. Little helicopters just down here. I've always liked those. Wow, look at it from here as well. The billboard just up there. Looks great. And Roxy off to the side. They've thought about the placement of this coaster really well. And also the huge minifigure and the billboard. And the station at the back is quite high up actually over there, isn't it? Looks brilliant. Going to be a really nice ride for this park. And here you can see some more of the layout and also the back of the billboard just there as well. Yeah, it looks like they've painted some graffiti on there. Hopefully they're going to paint the sides and the supports for that, because I think it'll look a lot better if they do that. But overall, it's looking fantastic. And here's another angle for you of Minifigure Speedway. And you really get to appreciate the drops and curves of this ride off to the right hand side just there. I think it's going to offer some really good thrills to this park, and they've already confirmed it will be the fastest coaster in the park as well, beating the Dragon. Yeah, it looks like there's still quite a bit to be done around the queue line, but overall I'm sure it'll be ready in time. Oh, here's a nice close-up view looking at the lift hills. You can see the red track on this side, blue on the far side there. And you can also see the white mansion house just behind there at the back. And the view of that's really opened up with them building these coasters just here as well. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Looks like they're doing some landscaping and works around here at the side now. A lot of the focus going into that. And of course, testing the ride. Shame we haven't got to see it in action today though. Would have been nice to see. But you know what? 2 weeks to go. Looking forward to it. And there's another view. Looking out over the construction site. Yeah, still quite a bit to be done, as we can see from on this side, in terms of just generally making the area look nicer. And just to add, I'm loving the location of Minifigure Speedway as well. Not just with it being on the hill, but also on this side of the park. It's felt a little bit dead around here for quite some time, so it's going to be nice just to have a bit more atmosphere around this part of the park. You have got these lovely giraffes just over here though. And the track just up there for Sky Rider, which is like your little monorail attraction. That's still closed because of the construction happening, but I reckon that'll be back open in a couple of weeks with the coaster. Get some good aerial views actually looking over it from on there when it reopens. I like these doing a bit of balloon modelling just over there. Yeah, ride vehicles are all on the track there for Sky Rider, so I reckon as soon as that construction's wrapped up, that'll be back in action. And here's that other indoor area, Ferrari Build and Race. Another indoor area to interact with. Well, there you go, that's our tour here around Legoland Windsor. First visit of 2024. Of course, we're going to have a look in the gift shop now before heading out of the park and wrapping up the vlog. We'll be having quite a few visits here this year. Definitely checking out the new Holiday Village when it opens and Minifigure Speedway. Lots to look forward to. And here's my favourite little dragon as we're making our way back up to the top. Here at Legoland. Love the song. See you soon. And we just trekked back up the hill. We could have got on the hill trying, but it was kind of down by Miniland and we were already halfway up, weren't we? You get your steps in. I think as soon as the season kicks in again, back to getting all our steps in, walking around the parks. Let's go and have a little look inside the shop. I really like the park specific items like the Mythica set. That's really nice. Bits and bobs just down there as well. $29.99 for bits and bobs. And then you got the minifigures just down here. $27.99. I want to see Roxy. Got the little driving school just over here, $16.99. And a few other bits as well. Fire Academy. The Legoland exclusive set's really good because you've actually got the dragon coaster on there as well. And a few other rides. You've got like a hot dog stall and the iconic entrance archway. Priced at $134.99 though. It's expensive, but it is the Legoland exclusive. Ollie the Dragon is also available here in the shop, and it comes in a couple of different sizes there for you. And this one's quite nice. Got his maracas just there. Birthday edition there as well. And as you'd expect, lots of different Lego sets down in here as well are also available. Nice look there around the shop to bring us to the end of our visits here to Legoland Windsor Resort. The start of a brand new season here at the park, and one that's got lots to look forward to with the new roller coaster and the Holiday Village, and we'll be back for both of those very soon. We've had a good day though, haven't we?
We've had a really good day. It's always so good to get back in the park and get back on some of our favourites.
Especially Fly the Sky Lion, that's a really good ride. Along with that, they've got a really nice variety here. It's the dark rides, it's the flat rides. The overall presentation of the park's always been really good here. And you know what, it's been nice just getting back and making the most of it. Miniland's fantastic as well, and just overall it's a lovely park. I'm very excited for the new additions for this year. I'm also excited to see what the future holds for Legoland, especially with the closure of Viking River Splash. Quite a large area there. Be interesting to see what they do, won't it?
It is a huge area, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the future, and hopefully it's going to be something really good.
Yeah, something spectacular would be really nice with it being quite a large space. You've also got Deep Sea Adventure closed for the year. We don't know the reasoning why, but I'm sure we'll find out more about that. Maybe it's just literally down to maintenance and you know, they needed some parts or something like that, but it seems quite drastic for it to be shut for the whole year, so maybe there is some changes coming to it, but they have said it will be back in 2025, so I guess we'll find out with that one. Overall though, it's a great day. I think it would have been nice to have seen a couple of the projects finished before the start of the season, mainly that work around by the lighthouse, and also, you know, things like getting the log flume open would have been nice. Pirate Falls for the start of the season. However, you know, it is still early days. I just think, you know, I like things when they're all ready for the start, you know, for when you first walk in for the year.
I mean, I don't miss Pirate Falls, but I can understand why people would want to go on it.
Yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it? I just don't really like seeing things closed when, you know, we're back into the main season of things now. Saying that, Legoland do open a lot throughout the winter and on weekends and that kind of thing as well. So out of all the Merlin parks, this one has more operational days than the others, you know, because they spend a lot longer open, and it's like at Christmas. It's not a full park offering, but they do open a lot more than like Alton Towers, Chesterton, you know, and obviously Thorpe's closed. So yeah, they kind of have not an excuse, but a reason more to be doing work at this time of year, because there is more of the park open at other times. But thanks for joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide. We'll be back here in a couple of weeks for the opening day of Minifigure Speedway, and coming up next is Alton Towers.
Nemesis Reborn, we're so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Join us for our Nemesis Reborn opening day vlog coming up tomorrow, and the day after that our full Alton Towers vlog, taking you around the rest of the park and seeing what's going on. We wanted to film a dedicated day for Nemesis, mainly because I don't plan on leaving Forbidden Valley. I want to get loads of rides in, make the most of it, soak up the atmosphere, get loads of different shots, and then we'll focus on the rest of the park on the Sunday. But here from Legoland, that leaves me one final thing to say. Get out there, keep on riding. Goodbye.